Hi guys. Is anyone new guys today? Hello, can you hear me right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Okay, good. So, okay.
Today is my first class.
Yes, yes, no problem. Okay, we did only 2 classes. Okay, don't worry. So,
Yeah, both videos I
guys,
have seen.
sorry.
Both
Hello.
videos I have seen already.
Okay, okay, good, excellent. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Anyone?
I'm here.
Yeah, yeah,
Today is
go
my
ahead.
first
Yeah.
class.
Okay, no issues. Okay. So we did only 3 classes. Okay, don't worry. That is the basics. Anyhow, I
Hi,
will
sir. This is my first class.
Okay, we can recap the sessions. Okay. Yeah, good, good. So good to see all. So what is testing, guys? Anyone? What is testing? What is your opinion on testing? What is the meaning of testing? Testing means what? Anybody? Anyone? What
To
is
ensure
testing,
that
guys?
product should be quality.
Uh-huh.
Hello, sir.
Client
Is it?
requirement, we want to test
Hello.
everything.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, client requirement, we have to done everything. I mean, it is testing.
Okay, okay, good.
Whether the
Okay,
product whether it
so
is working or not
Execute
is
test cases without using any automation tools.
okay, good. Okay, good. Anyone? See, guys, you need to tell your own. Okay, in interview also nowadays, see, they won't expect the definitions. If you read the definition, you are trying to tell me they won't accept it. Okay, so please try to understand the concept. What is testing? Everyone knows, but you are not expressed that one. That is only a problem. I told you right. In software side, suppose you want to start your career in software side, you must shouldn't you must you need to speak, you need to talk, you need to discuss the communication. I told you right, the communication is what 60% is required. How much? 60%. Okay, 60% communication means what? You need to speak, you need to talk, and what are the, see, what you know the definition you need to express. Okay, not required to read and by heart the things. Okay, what is testing? General knowledge, not required. BTech, MTech, 10th class, intermediate, not required. Only general knowledge. What is testing? For what reason we are doing the testing? Testing means what? If you buy any product, we will test right before you use that, whether it is working as per the given requirement or not. So it's a very simple definition to check whether the application is working according to the given requirements or not. Is it clear for everyone? And for what purpose we are doing the testing? So most of the people are saying in interview, finding the defects. No, defect can find anyone, not only you. Anyone can find the defect. Even developer will find the defect, even the product owner will find the defect, even the anyone, even end user find also bugs. Okay, don't say testing means finding the defect. Okay, for what purpose we are doing the testing? Anybody? For what purpose we are doing the testing? Yes, excellent. Quality is very important. See, if you go with anywhere, if you want to buy anything, what you will look at? Quality plus price, according to your price and the quality. Quality is very important, right? If I'm giving a free of cost, the people will not take, because it's a quality less product means you cannot accept that, right? So try to understand the concept. So testing is very important. And what reason for we are doing the testing means quality purpose. For what purpose we are doing the testing means quality purpose. See, that's the reason every organization, GenQ, Value Labs, there are many testing companies will be there. They totally, the companies will be completely in the testing only. They will take only testing only. Okay, and not only that, in future, okay, if you see the 10 years back, 10 years before, the testing will be a constant only. If any new product will come in the market, new technology will come in the market, AI, artificial intelligence, cloud technology, what are the technologies will come in the market, testing is required. Without testing we cannot approve that, right? You cannot approve that, right? So AI, artificial intelligence, now Alexa, now people are using everything is an Alexa. No, we are not using anything. Just Alexa will do everything. Switch on, switch off. Everything will be controlled by Wi-Fi and all the communication. But it should be tested, right? Without tested that, we cannot use that, right? So any product that need to be tested. Okay, without testing, the product will not be launched in the market. Okay, please remember that one. Guys, can you put mute if you are not talking? So the one of the most important one is what testing is required for anything, any product, not only in say networking. If you want to go for networking side, you can go for the test. You need to learn the testing and you can go for the networking side. If you are in good in database, you can go with the database. If you are in good in CRM applications or SAP applications, you are in good knowledge in banking application, you are in good knowledge in insurance application, you are in good knowledge in financial application or anything. If you have a domain knowledge is very, very important. Without domain knowledge, we cannot do that. First of all, you need to understand the domain knowledge, then only we can do these kind of testings. Okay, so this is very, very important, guys. And not only one manual, you need have some extra skills like you need to require automation skill and also one programming knowledge. That is also will be advantage. Okay, so before you start the class, you need to try to understand why I'm joining the manual. Okay, so that is very, very important. Okay, next, what are the types of testing? Anyone? What are the types of testing, guys? Anybody?
Yeah, black box testing, white box,
Yeah, so
structural,
yeah,
functional.
yes, structural and functional testing. Okay, we already did, right? Okay, once we can recap this session. Okay, so this is one of the most important one. uh, So what is the testing, guys? You can simply say that the tested developed application, whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. Don't worry about, guys. They will provide the requirements. Don't worry about the requirements. You will not write all the things. Okay, they will provide the requirements. Our job is what to check whether the application is working as per the given requirements or not. Only we need to check whether it is working properly or not. That is only our job. Okay. So we'll see why the testing is done. See, the testing is done to assure the quality. Quality is very, very important. How can you say this is the quality product? So justification of all the requirements. Okay, they will provide you all the requirements. Okay, requirement 1, requirement 2, requirement 3, requirement 4. Suppose you will cover all the requirements, means definitely you will get what quality product. Requirement 1 you covered already, requirement 2 you covered, requirement 3 you covered. So you can expect what? You can expect what? Quality product. So suppose you miss the requirement 2, you miss the requirement 2, you cannot expect the quality product. Okay, so please try to understand how you get the quality product. Interview question, how you get the quality product? To justification of all the requirements. What are the given requirements? They will provide the requirement. If you fulfill all the requirements, definitely you will get what quality product. Understanding, right? Don't say, don't read quality is defined justification of all. If you read like that, you cannot answer an interview. How you get a quality product? How you get a quality product? It's a general question, it's not a testing question. Okay, it's a general question. How you get a quality product? To justification of all the requirements, definitely you will get a quality product. Okay, so if you go with any restaurant, they will follow some instructions. Okay, they won't do their own. Okay, if you go with 5-star, 3-star, 4-star, why they give the starring and all the things? They follow some standards. If you follow the some standard, definitely you will get what quality product. Okay, definitely, no doubt at all. So we will get 100% quality product will get. Okay, to how can you define the quality? Means you can simply say that justification of all the requirements. Okay, what are the requirements they provide you? You need to verify each and every requirement. In that case, definitely you will get the quality product. Now, how I get a job? Not only manual. So you need to require, there are a lot of requirements. Now, what is my requirements to get a job? Communication is one requirement, manual is one requirement, database is one requirement, and automation is one requirement. And one more thing is what? One programming knowledge is required. So this is what if you cover all these areas, definitely you will get the job. No doubt at all. No need to search here and there also, because you already justified all the requirements. You know manual, you know automation, you know database, and you also know in good communication, and also you know the little bit programming knowledge. So definitely you will easily crack the job. Okay, but it won't come immediately. Okay, it will take some time. Okay, don't think that next month only I will get into the job. No, you need to put a goal. What is the goal? Now this is the month of August, right? Now what is my goal? At any cost, at October I need to get into the job. So you cannot think like after August only I will get a job. God grace, if you get the job, then it's well and good, but you need to try, you need to practice, very hard practice. Automation means you need to do a lot of practice is required. So August and September and October is the last month for your goal. At any cost I need to be settled in August. So you need to have a proper plan for your career. Okay, it's not like 1 month. Okay, so you need to prepare well, and you have a proper plan, and also quality of the subject is required. Okay, and not writing the notes. Some people are writing the notes but they don't tell anything. Some people are only watching the videos continuously, and within 1 day only they will watch all the videos, but they won't get the things. So who are understand the concept wise, they can only survey, otherwise they will very tough. Okay, so don't worry, it's very easy. They will provide the requirement. What is the toughest thing in testing means understanding the requirements. Okay, you need to understand the requirements. If you not understand the requirements means you cannot test the application. Okay, hey guys, my audio is clear, right, for everyone? Is it clear, guys? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
good. I think
Yeah,
someone
clear.
has a problem. Yeah, okay, good. So what is the quality means? In case anyone asks you how you define the quality means, you can simply say that quality is defined as the justification of all the requirements. Okay, what are the requirements is given. If you fulfill all the requirements, definitely you will get what? A quality product. Okay, suppose you want to software side, you want to go for a software side. So what you need to think always, delivering the quality software product, not salary. Don't forget about the salaries. If you are have a good stuff, good knowledge, you can demand like anything. I'm asking, I'm telling, right, it's very very you can demand 25 lakhs also. It depends on your knowledge and your experience. Only two things is required. Okay, it's not like experience. I have 8 experience, I want this much of salary. No, it's only purely on knowledge base. Okay, if you have good knowledge, you can demand. Fresher, now fresher is earning how much? 8 lakhs per annum. 8 lakhs. The fresher is earning what? 8 lakhs. Don't say there are no openings in manual, there are no opening, there is no career in manual. Don't say all these things. Did you attend any interview? Did you face any interview? Then only you can tell that one. Someone is passing the things, manual, there is no opening, there is no job. No, I do not agree with that. There are plenty of jobs will be there. Even within the now after the class, you can Google it or you can search it. What are the manual openings? You can open and you can let me know tomorrow. There are plenty of openings will be there. Without testing, they won't launch any product in the market. But skills is required. Only manual I know means it's very tough. I know only manual means it won't work out, right? You need to learn automation also. You need to learn some Java also. You need to learn, in case it is required, Python also you need to learn. Okay, because the fresher is coming, I know everything, but you are going with experience, only manual means, then it's very tough. But manual is the base. If you don't have the base knowledge, you don't know how to pick the task, you don't know how to write the test cases, what is the agile methodology, what is Jira, and what is the sprint planning meeting, how to give the estimation planning meeting. So these all are we discuss here. So when we will do the automation, once the manual is stable, then only we will do the automation. When we will do the automation, we want to repeatedly test the same thing. In that case only we will do the automation. Don't think that automation will start immediately. But if you start automation also, you need to understand the functionality. Without understanding the functionality, what you will do in the automation? Okay, so try to understand when we will do the automation. Don't think that immediately we would not do the automation. First we will do the manual. 40% is stable, 60% of application is stable. Then we want to do a repeatedly, we want to test. In that case only we will do the automation. Okay, Don't think that tomorrow only they will provide the automation. No, once you get into the job, right, they will give you KT. What is called KT? Anybody? What is
Knowledge
called KT?
transfer.
Yeah,
Knowledge transfer.
whenever you join any organization, right, they won't give. So they won't give immediately. Suppose I have 10 years, even suppose I got a new opportunity. Suppose they won't give immediately the task. First of all, I need to understand the requirement. What is the project and what is the domain? I need to understand that one. Once I understand all the things, then only they will assign the project to me. So don't worry, they will give you KT. KT is nothing but a knowledge transfer. They will provide each and everything. They will tell you, and they will assign slowly they will assign the tasks. Okay, so if you want to go for a testing side, what you need to remember, delivering the quality software product or not. You always think that whether I'm delivering the quality product or not, you need to check and satisfy the user requirements. Always you need to think that the user will be happy or not. Okay, making the software is more reliable means what, user friendly or not, you need to check that. Okay, and reducing the maintenance cost, this point is also is very important, because once you launch the product in the market, and you are getting too many issues, means no one will buy the product. So that this point is very important, reducing the maintenance cost and avoiding the customer dissatisfaction. If the customer is happy, then we always happy, right? You see, the customers are gods. Okay, if the customer is happy and always buying our products, then we get a lot of income, right? So that's the reason client is always happy, we'll get all the opportunities, we get lot of benefits we will get. Okay, so Google employees is already having the double salary. Double salary means what? 100% is hike. 100% is hike means it's not easy one. 100% hike. Now I have 12 lakhs package means 24 lakhs package will be gone, because company will give you each and everything. Okay, if company is in good position, company will give you each and everything what you want. They will provide each and everything, but client should be happy. Always we need to take look, client should be happy. Okay, so my intention is what, don't think about the money. First of all, you need to think about the product and all the things, understand the domain knowledge and all the things. Once you gain the knowledge, right, you can demand the organization. You can ask how much salary you want, because you are a most dependent person and you are most talented person, so you know a lot of skills you have. So what are the salary you demand, definitely they will provide that salary, no doubt at all. Okay, advantages of testing. For what reason we are doing the testing means, so not only finding the bugs, guys, for a quality product and client satisfaction. If client is happy means we know, right, we will get a more business. And finally, we can say that it's a bug-free product. Okay, now guys, the question for you, can we do 100% of testing? Is it possible? Yes or
No.
no?
Not possible.
No.
Why? Why no?
Uh, any application it lands, it will defects automatically.
Mhm.
It gets so many defects. I mean bugs.
Yes.
No, the end
No
user
one
may
can
use
do 100% testing.
Yeah. Someone is saying something. Yeah, go ahead.
the end user may use in different way also sometimes. So it
Absolutely.
may have some bugs.
Absolutely correct. Good guess. Yeah. See in his sentence, lot of things we can catch. See what he's saying, that end user also test in different way. Yes, that absolutely correct. So data condition might be a failed. Environment will be a failed. So we cannot do 100% of testing. It's not possible. But we can give the assurance. Assurance means, hey, believe me, we already tested the application. Well qualified testers will be there, certified testers will be there, professionally trained testers will be there. Don't worry about that. You can launch the product in the market. Now the client will launch the product. See, it's not like a 1 rupee or 2 rupees, guys. It's a crores of money. Product is what, a crores of money. It's not like 1 or 2 rupees. Okay, it's not like a movie cost. Okay, it's a crores of money. So the client is also need to be, the application should be a quality one. Okay, I'm investing the money, but what I'm looking, quality also, right? Money is not only the thing. Okay, I'm giving the money, but I'm not getting the quality one. Then what is the use of there to spending the money there? So client is also looking for a quality. Everyone is looking for a quality. So once before we release the product, we will do a lot of testing. Completely, we will do the regression testing, system testing, every testing will done, and finally we certify the build. This is what final build. That build will be certified by who? QA. That is the power of QA. QA need to certify the build. Now, once you certify the build, then only it will go to the market. Okay, so we cannot do 100% of testing. Once the product will launch in the market, we will get the issues. We will get a few issues. We need to fix it that issues. Again, we need to patch, or we can say that patch, or we can give the release, next release we can fix it, and we can give it to the. So releases will be happen in an entire the year. The releases will be happen, release 1, release 2, release 3, release 4, like that. Okay, there is a certain time of period will be there. Either every release will be within a 1 month, or every release within the 2 months, or every release within the 3 months. Some organization, they will go for an yearly 2 releases, and yearly there are 5 releases. It depends. Okay, don't worry about that. They will tell you when we will go for the release. Okay, but in interview they will ask you when you will go for the release. Means you can say that every 2 months or every 1 month. Okay, you need to answer like that. Okay, every 1 month we are going for the release. Okay, so it's a small release. Okay, or every 3 months or every 2 months. Okay, so the quality product, client satisfaction, and more business, and bug free product. Okay, finally we will get what? Finally we got what? A bug free product. But we cannot test 100% of testing, guys. Please remember that. Okay, it's not possible. What testing qualities is required? Suppose I want to go for a testing side, what qualities is required? No compromising on the quality. So this is one of the most important one. So most of the people, whether I need to report or not, this issue is valid or not, so people are thinking like that. No, if you find any defect, immediately what you need to do, you need to report. Someone will come and someone will verify, and no need to wait for someone. Okay, if you find that issue, you are thinking that that is an issue, because how can you say it's an issue, guys? Anyone? How can you say it's a bug? Now you are testing, you find that defect, how can you say it's a defect? Anybody?
It's not working properly based on the requirement.
Absolutely, excellent, good sound. It is not working as expected. It is not working. Actual result is not equal to the expected result. Actual result is what? What is actual result? I want when I log in, right? That login should be work, but login is not working. Yeah, I'm getting the different one. Okay, so actual result is not equal to the expected result. So that is the problem. So simply what you in your terms, so what you are saying, it is not working as per the requirement. It is not working as per the requirement. That is a bug. No need to ask anyone. Okay, simply you can simply say that it is a bug. Hey, how you say it's a bug? It is not working as per the given requirement. You know, everyone knows that answer, but you are not expressed. That is the problem. Everyone know the answer. I know everyone knows the answer. I saw a lot of people in interview. They know each and everything, but they will shy. They won't speak. They won't talk. Fear will be there. No, it's not. It's not only one job, guys. Don't worry. You're attending the number of interviews you need to attend. Reject. And next interview, attend the interviews. Lot of interviews you need to attend. Then only you will get confidence, and you can easily answer the things. Okay. So how can you say it is a defect? Means simply you can say that it is not working as per the given requirement. Actual result is not equal to the expected result. What I am expecting, that result is not getting. So I can simply say it's a defect. Okay, so whenever you saw any defect or a bug, you need to immediately report it to the development team. Don't think too much whether developer will fix it or not, whether it is silly issue or not, whether it is so don't think too much. Okay, when you observe any issue, immediately what you need to do, you need to report to the development team. Okay, and no compromising on the quality. I told you, right? Full stop, comma, or a logo is not appearing properly. So don't think that it's a silly issues. Okay, what are the issue you observed? Immediately you need to report that. Okay, that is one of the most important thing, guys. And negative thinking. Okay, what is positive testing and what is negative testing, guys? Anyone? You know what is positive testing and what is negative testing? Anyone?
Positive
Positive
testing means
testing
if we
means
give
Yeah, go ahead, no problem.
Positive testing means it's we are testing as per the requirement, and negative testing means we have to do means if the requirement is alphanumerical, then we have to give numbers in the negative
Yes, correct.
sense. So then it
Valid and invalid credentials.
Yes, correct.
credentials.
Yes, correct. See how you're telling, yeah, you understand the things, right? So what is positive testing? So positive testing means everyone knows, right? Generally the phone number will be there. So the phone number is what generally everyone knows, right? 10-digit number, right? So 10
Candidates.
digit number. Yeah. So positive testing means what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you give this number, it should accept. Okay. Suppose if it is not accepting means what? It is a bug because this is what requirement. What is the requirement here? 10-digit number. Yes, it is a 10-digit number. Okay. Actual result and expected result. Yes, it is working as expected. Okay. This is what positive testing. Then what is the negative testing? I'm not giving the 10-digit number. I'm giving what? 4-digit number. It should not allow. If suppose the application is allowing means it is a bug. Understanding, right? Negative testing means what? You are giving what? Invalid values. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you are giving the characters, and you are giving the special thing, special characters, and you are giving like this. It should not allow. If it is allowing means what? It is the bug. Okay. So while you are doing the testing, you need to do the both things like the positive testing and negative testing also. No one will tell you guys. This is what real time what we will do. We are explaining here. So you just imagine how you will test the application. Okay, just imagine you will not test only one thing. Okay, positive testing it is working, and you cannot close this task because end user don't know. You will not see the 10 digit. You simply add 1 or 2 and you will submit the button, and it is also accepting. So we lose the customer, and also this is the bug, right? So it should not allow. Okay, if it is allowing means what? It is the bug. Okay, so make sure that it should not allow the negative values. Okay, it should not allow the negative values, like in the testing, positive testing and negative testing for login screen. For every institute they will tell you the same thing. Okay, what is the um, what is the positive testing and negative testing? We know, right? Valid username, valid password. So you need to give all the things: invalid user ID, invalid password. Okay, so generally you need to think positive testing and negative testing. What kind of testing you will do first? Either positive or a negative? Anybody? What kind of testing you will do? Positive testing will do first or negative testing will do first? Anybody?
Positive testing.
Positive testing.
Yeah,
Positive, I
remember.
think.
Yeah, always you need to do what? Positive testing first make sure that positive testing is always the high priority. Okay, first you need to do the positive testing. Okay, next you can do, at last you can do what? A negative testing. Okay, because I'm very happy positive testing it is working means this is working as expected. And also in one case you can do what? Negative testing also. Negative testing means what? Negative testing means you can give the invalid values. Okay, you can give the invalid values. Okay, so one of the most important thing is what? Positive testing and negative testing. Okay, is it clear for everyone? Is it clear, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Anybody have any questions so far? Okay, good. And also analytical skills is required. Some thinking knowledge is required. Oh, not only, see, I'm telling you the testing is as per the given requirement. Don't depend on my words. Okay, you can also think whether it is correct or wrong. So analytical skills is also is very important. Okay, so sometimes the developer will very forcefully, hey, do like that only. So when he force you like that, right, you can think in out of the box also. Why he is telling like that? I can test like different way. I can test in the different way. And analytical skills means you can analyze the things. Okay, like how it will work. Okay, so that is also one of the most important one. You cannot do a blind testing. Blind testing means what is there? Simply you are testing like that. It's not be like that. You need to think what the results you are getting, whether it is correct or not. As per the given requirement you are getting correct results or not, you need to check. And one of the most important in testing is what? Patience is required. Lot of patience is required. See, whole day the bill will not come. I'm sitting idle only whole day. Now I'm going to home. Now I got the bill. So we require some patience there. Okay. You cannot say sometimes say last moment we will get a build, so you cannot irritate, you cannot why this
Hello?
one. Yeah, can you hear me now? Yeah, go ahead. You have any questions?
No, sir, sorry.
Yeah, okay, no problem, no problem. So patience is very, very important, guys. Sometimes you already yesterday you already verify that one. Now also you need to verify the same thing. Okay. In that case, what is required? The patience is required. Yesterday I already verified, right? You cannot say that it is already verified. Okay. In latest build, you need one more time. You need to verify. So here one of the most important is what patience. You need has a lot of patience is required. Okay. You cannot say that yesterday I already verified, today I'm not verified, means we don't know yesterday what developers do the some changes in the code. So in the latest build also we need to check one more time. So patience is very, very important. Okay. And finally, I want to tell you one thing, guys. Forget about testing. Communication is one of the most important one. So your first interview question, they won't ask what is testing test, they won't ask. The first question of your interview is what? Can you introduce yourself? Can you tell me what is your roles and responsibilities? If you fail here, you cannot pass the next step. Okay, you done manual, you done automation, you done Java, you done Python, you done everything, but your not communication is not good. Okay, you're not talking properly, you're not telling anything, simply you're sitting idle, then it's waste, right? You have a lot of skills, you have good skills, but you're not exploring that. So that's a biggest problem. So see, communication means what? Again, I'm telling, no need to speak very fluent English, not required. You no need to talk very excellent English, is not required. The other person is, at least they can understand what you are telling, that is enough. Okay, don't think about others while I'm speaking. Some people are laughing or smiling, whatever, let them. Okay, you are not living for others. Okay, you are living for yourself. Please believe yourself, don't live for others. This guy is watching, that man, this guy, lady is watching, that person is watching. Don't think about others. Okay, he is ending this one, that person is ending that one. We always think others. Okay, forget about others, think about yourself only, and believe yourself. You are too strong, guys. You are too strong. Believe yourself, that is one of the most important one. You know everything, but you are not communicating, that is only a problem. In the testing, you find any issue, means you need to report to the team members. Okay, if you not communicate with them, then it's very difficult. So communication is very, very important. If you are not communicate, suppose you are not able to speak in English, or you can tell in Telugu. If you are not talking in Telugu, you can tell in Hindi. If you are not telling in Hindi or Telugu or English, drop a mail. You can drop a mail also, but you need to speak, you need to talk. Communication is one of the most important one in testing. I'm not talking about development, testing, because you observe any issue, you need to report to the team members. You need to tell to entire the team members, this is what I'm facing the problem. So if you not communicate properly, then also it's a biggest problem. And interview first question, forget about testing. If you go with any job, first question is what? Can you introduce yourself and tell me about your roles and responsibilities? The first question is only that point. If you pass that point, the next steps are very, very easy. Okay, don't worry, we will discuss that also. So what we need to tell in what is the roles and responsibilities, we will discuss. And not only manual, guys, you have some technical skills. Okay, you know Linux is one of the most important one. So you will just spend 2 to 3 days, not required, no need to join anywhere. Again, no need to join anywhere. When you have some time, just go with the Linux command, you just go with SQL command, just go with Python things. Okay, so technical knowledge, what is cloud? What is cloud? Cloud means what? How it is works? IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. Okay, infrastructure as a service, platform as a services. Okay, so software as a service. Okay, so at least what is the technologies available in the market? You need to understand the technologies. You need not learn all the things, it's not possible. I cannot learn everything. What is DevOps? What is meaning of DevOps? What is Azure? What is AWS? What is GCP? what are the technologies will in the market. You need to read the articles. You always every day you need read the articles, and you gain some knowledge, like basic one, what is cloud, how it works, what is DevOps. The people are saying DevOps. What is DevOps? So some technical skills is required for you guys. When you have some time, just go with that things. Okay, no need to go in depth, just have some technical knowledge. Okay, Linux is also one of the most important one. It's easy to learn, not required to join also. Okay, and passion, you need to love the job first. Okay, I'm going manual. You are only telling manual, there are no opening, there are no big salaries. You are only telling. Did you see? We can earn more than developer salary. I'm damn challenge. We can earn more than developer salary if you have a automation skills, if you have the manual skills, and you also know the some programming knowledge. You can earn 25 lakhs more than that. You can earn. It depends on your skills. It depends on your experience. Okay, not like a manual things. Okay, don't say manual no openings, manual have less salaries. No, I'm not agree with that one. If you have a good skills, then definitely you will get more and more salaries. If your domain knowledge is also is very very important. Now you are working in security testing, then your lot of demand will be there. Okay, you are working in performance side, a lot of demand will be there. You are working in mobile testing, and a lot of demand will be there. You need to make the demand. Okay, so you need to learn the things fastly you need to learn. Okay, not only one area, you can learn lot of things. You need to learn. Okay, passion is very very important. First of all, you need to love the job, and attitude is also one of the most important, body language and all the things. And productivity means what, how much time we are saving. That is also one of the important one. I'm spending 9 hours. What is the productivity? I spend 9 hours. What is the result? I completed manual, I'm completed automation. What is the result? You are strong in manual? Yes, I'm very strong in the manual. You are strong in automation? Yes, I'm very strong in the manual. That is what productivity. I'm just learning, but I'm not getting anything. Simply I'm going and coming. Then it's not be like that. So productivity means what? See, within the short period of the time, how much productivity we will gain. Okay, so that is one what the important one. Productivity is very very important. Okay, spending the time is not the thing. Spending 9 hours, 8 hours, or 10 hours, in the organization they won't calculate all the things. They will check the productivity. What is the productivity today? So we have a good productivity, we have a good results. So productivity is one of the most important one. Okay, don't say I spent 12 hours. They will ask what is the results of 12 hours. Okay, if the results is good, then we have a good productivity. Okay, so one of the most important one, guys: passion, technical skills, analytical skills, attitude, body language. First of all, you need to listen. Sometimes the people will not accept what you are saying. So first of all, we need to listen. So I told you, right, that the developer is not accepted your issue. In that case, what you will do? Developer is not accepted your issue means what you will do, guys? You need to provide some screenshot, and you need to provide some proof, right? So that is one of the most important one. Okay. And what is software testing means what, guys? Software testing means what? To ensure that whether the application is working as per the given requirement or not. So one of the best definition, what is testing means? To ensure means make sure whether the application is working as per the given requirement or not. And also you can say that software testing is a process of verification whether the project will be acceptable to the end user or not. See, end user, clients, they're like customers or gods, right? So end user should need to accept our application. Suppose end user is rejected means no one will use our application. We accept Amazon, we accept Netflix, we are accepted it. So that's the reason we are paying and we are subscribing and we are enjoying the things, right? So end user, finally, who need to accept your product? End user. Okay, make sure that your end user need to accept your product. Means you need to think like an end user. So how this application is useful for the end user, you need to think like that. Okay, one of the most important questions, guys, this is one of the most important. What are the types of testing? Structural testing and functional testing. Who will do the structural testing and who will do the functional testing. So structural testing means what? White box testing. And functional testing means what? Yeah, the black box testing is done by the functional testing. Okay. See, white box testing. Why we can call it as it's a white box? Because we are able to see the code. See, who will do the white box testing? Let's see. Who will do the white box testing means the testing is based on knowledge of internal logic of application code. If you know the code, if you know the application, if you know the logic, then what kind of testing you will do? White box testing. If you know the code. So who knows the code? Developer or a tester? Who knows the code, guys?
Developer.
Then who will do the white box testing? Who will do the white box testing? So how easily we can learn. See, developer will do what? What kind of testing? White box testing.
White box.
Yeah. Why we can call it as it's a white box? Because I'm able to see the code. See,
We will see
here.
the code.
Yes, correct. See, I'm able to see the code. See, this is the method, this is a class. See, I'm able to see the code. So that's the reason we can call it as it's a white box testing. Now tell me guys, we already there, right? Testing team is already there, right? Then why the developer need to do the testing? We already testing team is there, right? Then why white box testing
Code
is
is
required?
working or not. If code is working or not, want to test.
Yes, correct. So why the developer need to test, guys? They need to check at least one time whether my code is working properly or not before they're sending to the QA team. Even though you have 10 years of experience or 9 years of experience, so at least one time, what kind of testing need to do the developer? The developer need to do a white box testing. So white box testing, we can call it as what? Unit level testing or a component testing. So belongings to what? White box testing. So please remember, who will do the white box testing means who knows the code. Generally we know, right? The developer knows the code. So we can simply say that the white box testing is done by the developer. See, the internal software and code working should be known for this type of testing. If you know the code, then what kind of testing you can do? White box testing. So simply you can say that white box testing is always done by the developer. There are many names: white box, open box, clear box, transparent box. See, a lot of confuse will be there, right? Suddenly in interview they will ask you, what is transparent box? What is meaning of transparent box? Means what? White box only. Transparent means what? I'm able to see the code. Clear box means what? I'm able to see the code. Open box means what? I'm able to see the code. So don't confuse. If you know the concept, in case in interview they ask reverse question also, you can answer very easily. What is unit level testing? Then you will get confused. What is unit level testing? Unit level testing is nothing but what? White box testing. Hey, what is component testing? The component testing is nothing but what? White box testing. Who will do the white box testing? The white box testing is done by developer. Yes, because they know the internal logic of the application code. If I know the code, if I know the logic, so what kind of testing I can do? I can do the white box testing. Simple, guys. Easily we can learn. Don't read, don't by heart. Try to understand. If you know the logic, if you know the code, then what kind of testing you can do? White box testing. If you don't know the code, if you don't know the logic, then what kind of testing we can do? Black box. So black box testing means what? See, how we are testing as a testing, how we see, I can test Amazon application, I can test the Netflix application, I can test any kind of application. How? I'm not depending on any code. See, I'm not see any code. That's the reason they call it as it's a black box. Then how I need to test? Anybody? How we are testing the application? We are not seeing the code. Then how you will get the results? And how you see the, how can you confirm that you are getting the results are correct or not?
We have to check the requirements, end user requirements.
Yes, absolutely correct. See, testing is always based on what? Test is based on what? Requirements and function and functionality. See how it is easy. I'm not depending on the code, so that's the reason I can test API. I can test .NET application. I can test any kind Java application. I can test Python application. I can test any kind of code applications I can test. Because I'm least bothered about code. What is the code is written? I'm not bothered about that code. Okay, I can test the .NET applications. I can test PHP application. I can test the C# application. I can test Java application or Python related application. Because I'm not bothered about here the code. Okay, I'm worrying about what based on how I'm testing requirements. Give me the requirements. I can test your application. I'm not asking give me your code. I'm asking what? Give me the requirement. So the testing is, yeah, the testing is based on what? Requirements and functionality. See, internal system design is not considered in this type of testing. So not required. Coding knowledge is zero. I don't know any coding knowledge. Okay, I don't know anything, but you can become a tester. How? We always based on what requirements. Read the requirement, understand the functionality, and check the application. What else you want to tell me? You can test any kind of application. Now you can test the Alexa application also, but you are not worried about what code is written in Alexa. Just you need to check the instructions you are giving and you are getting the proper results or not. You need to check. That's it. That is only a testing to check whether the application is working as per the
Sorry
given
to disturb you.
requirements or not. Yeah, go ahead.
What is the Alexa application?
Like, see, now we are now everywhere we are using the Alexa, right? So if you buy that Alexa device, that is a device. What are the instructions you are giving? Suppose you want to decrease your volume, it will do automatically. If
Yeah,
you want
in
to
our phone
increase your,
having this type of
yes,
application.
yeah, in the not only phone, in everywhere. If you go with see, you want to wake up at tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, right? With a good song, with a good sound. So if you give that instruction, right? Tomorrow, like it will give the alarm, and with the song also it will be okay. Everything will be do with Alexa. It's the latest one. Okay,
Yeah. Thank you.
the future is always, see, we are not on and off the fans and TVs and all the things, right? Simply you can give the instruction of Alexa off the TV means it will off the TV.
Sensors.
Yeah, even you will on the lights, fans, everything you can control by the device. It's like a
Okay.
bot. Bot means everything. It's like a robot thing. Like you can give the instructions. It will take that instructions and they follow the things. Okay. What is the weather report and everything. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, okay, good to ask. See, that is
Yeah.
the one, guys. You need to ask if you are not get the things. Okay, don't be shy. Some people will know and some people will not know, but you can ask the. You need to clarify the things. Okay, that's really appreciate. Good. Okay, so black box testing, where we are in black box testing, right? So black box testing is done by the testers. We not see the any code. See here, we are not required any code. So how you are testing based on requirements and based on functionality. Functionality is very, very important, guys. See, all the functionalities are not same. Don't think that every functionality is the same. Credit card functionality is different. Debit card functionality is the different. Okay, you need to test according to their functionality. Other than unit testing, the remaining testing times belongs to what? Black box testing. Now we are the black box testing. We are the functional testers. We are the functional testers. Okay, we are not structural testing. We are not white box testing. We are the black box testers. So here, programming knowledge is not at all required. Is it clear, guys? Anybody have any questions so far? Yes or no?
Yeah, Srinivas, I have one small doubt. For
Yeah, please go.
structural testing also there will be separate team, or the programmers directly they will do the structural testing and there
Programmer,
will be
no,
no.
they will do. See, developers will only do the white box testing. White
Okay,
box
there is no
testing.
separate team like
No. There is no. See, that is what he's saying. That right. The testing based on the knowledge of internal logic of the code. If you know the code, then what kind of testing you can do? You can do the white box testing. I told you,
yeah,
right?
means they will check the code and they will check the outputs only. That's all.
Yes. Before you sending to any other person, at least one time you need to check, right, whether my code is working properly or not. So that is very, very important, right? That we can call it as what? Unit level testing. Because if you not done the unit level testing, what will happen? You are simply sending the code to the team, to the testing. The testing team is what rejected with the same issue. Again, you are not testing. Again, you are sending the code to the testing team. Again, the testing team saying that, hey, I'm getting the same issue. See, same issue means what? What you sent yesterday, now today also I'm getting the same issue. So in that case, what they will ask you to developer, hey, could you please do the unit level testing from your end? So developer will do what? One round of testing, that we can call it as what? Unit level testing. That is nothing but a structural testing. That is nothing but a
Okay, clear.
white box testing. Yeah, good.
Yeah, clear, clear.
Yeah, good. So white box testing is mandatory. Mandatory means what? What is meaning of mandatory?
Compulsory.
Yes,
Must and should be.
must and should be compulsory. The developer need to do what kind of testing? White box
White box
testing.
testing.
So yeah, so that's the reason in interview they will ask you what is the types of testing means. You can say that structural testing and functional testing. The structural testing is done by the developers. We can call it as it's a white box testing. Because they know the internal logic of the code. At least one time they need to check whether the code is working properly or not before they sending to the QA team. You need to tell like that. Proper sentence, proper line you need to tell. Don't give the short answers. Breaking, exclusive in. You cannot say like that. Okay, you need to properly. You need to say that. Okay, you know the concept, right? Don't read this definition. You can frame your own sentence. Okay, you know, right? How to frame the sentence. You can tell that. Okay. So simply you can say that white box testing is done by the developers. They know their logic and they know the internal logic of the code. And before they send to the QA team, at least one time they need to check whether the code is working properly or not. They do the unit level testing. You need to say like that. Okay. Then you will. Then other person knows that a little bit confidence. Oh, he knows something. Okay, or a component testing, or we belongings to what? White box testing, or a clear box, or a transparent box, or an open box. All are belongings to what? White box testing. Okay, so black box testing, you know, right? Who will do the black box testing? We don't know any coding knowledge, zero knowledge. We don't know any coding. Then how we will test? How we are saying that this is correct, this is wrong? How we are saying? Based on requirements. Requirements is very clearly there mentioned. I told you, right? I show you, right? The requirements document they will provide you. FRS, what is called FRS, guys? Anyone? FRS. FRS means what? Anybody?
Functional
Functional
requirements.
requirement.
Specification document. Okay, they will provide the documents. Okay, they will provide the complete documents. Don't worry, guys. Very, very easy. They will provide the documents. Okay, based on the document you need to check. See, I don't know the code, then how I know whether it is working properly or not? So I need to refer the document. See, I'm just going with my document. In the documents it very clearly says that, see, here it is a requirements. I always go with what? Requirements. Okay, in the requirements what they're saying, in the clearly they say that there is a login page. In the login page, valid CEO and valid password. Click on login button. Click on login button. If I click the login button, what page should come? Admin home page should come. If I'm not getting admin home page, I'm getting a different page, then it is what? Bug. Simply you can say that it is a bug.
Bug.
Here, that is a bug. No need to ask anyone. Okay, here in the requirements it very clearly says that login with CEO. CEO is nothing but admin. Means login with the admin user ID, admin password. Click on the login button. It will take us respective to admin home page. So if you are not getting the admin home page, you are getting a different page, then it is a bug. No need to ask anyone whether it is a bug or not. You know, right? It is very clearly saying that you need to log in with valid user ID, valid password. Then what page should become? It is in the document. It is very clearly says that. What is that? Admin home page. So if you are not getting admin home page, you are getting a different page, then it is a bug. Okay, is it clear? So it's very easy, but what is the toughest thing is what? Understanding the requirements. And requirements is not easy. Like a user ID, password, it will not be like that in the real time. So they will provide the requirement document. So you need to understand the requirement means thoroughly. You need to read the documents and try to understand the concept. Okay. So this is what how we need to test. We are the black box testers. We never see the code. So that's the reason they call it as what? Black box testing. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Anybody have any questions?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, white box testing and black box testing अगर difference पूछा तो क्या बोलना?
You can tell, right? Difference means you only tell me who will do the white box testing, developers, and who will do the black box testing, testers. That is what one difference. White box testing is required what? Programming knowledge. Black box testing is not required any programming knowledge. White box testers is always depends on the designs and coding. And what about black box testers? Black box testers is always depends on requirements and
Requirements.
is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Good. Anybody have any question, guys?
Yeah, Srinivas.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is meant by alpha testing and beta testing?
Yeah, we will see that one. Okay, that is what we discuss. Like alpha testing and beta testing, we'll discuss in the coming sessions. Okay, we will discuss in fundamentals of testing. It is also one of the most important testing. So we will discuss here. Okay, acceptance testing. In acceptance testing, we will discuss about alpha testing and beta testing. Okay, we'll discuss.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jatin this side. Along with the white and black, there is gray testing also, no?
Yes, correct. There is a one more box is there, gray box testing. What is gray box? The combination of white and black.
Combination of
Okay.
that.
So
Okay,
what
why
would the
It's a
ah,
combination of
white and black? That's a good
white
question.
box and black
See,
box
sometimes,
testing.
sometimes see now as a black box tester, you don't know what is the coding, right? So that's the reason what kind of testing you are doing, black box testing, right? Now you enter the some fields, all right? But you don't know whether it is inspected correctly or not from the backend. So you need to check with your developer, right? So you need to take the help from the developer. So the developer will check from the backend and developer will say the confirmation, hey, all the values are inserted correctly. Then we can say that oh, it's working as expected. Sometimes we require the developer help also. So in that case, what kind of testing we can do? Gray box testing. The gray box testing is nothing but the combination of what? White and black.
White box testing and black box testing.
Correct?
thank you.
Is it clear?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, good.
Yeah, clear.
Thank you.
Anybody have any question, guys? So what we
The
can
black
do
box.
is, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You're asking something.
How many types black box is divided, sir?
Sorry, come again.
How many types black box will be divided, sir? Black box testing is divided into.
Yeah, like functional testing. Yeah, smoke testing, sanity testing. What we can say that ad hoc testing, exploratory testing, and retesting and regression testing. Yeah, all are
Okay.
interview questions. Good. That is also one of the interview questions. Yeah, that is what I'm telling, right? We will see each and everything from the basics. Okay, don't worry. Don't think that I'm not from computer science. Anyone, any stream, we can learn the testing, guys. We can learn the testing. Okay, so we'll see what we can do is tomorrow what we can do is one of the most important session we'll see what is SDLC, and we can start tomorrow on SDLC, and also we'll see how the project will comes to the organization, what are the documents we follow, BRS and SRS with examples we'll see. Okay, tomorrow we'll see that. Okay, anybody have any questions and concerns or anything, let me know, guys. I want only from one thing from your end. Everyone need to speak. Everyone need to talk. Every day I will ask the same questions. I'm asking the same questions. I'm not asking a different question. Every day I will ask 5 minutes before the class start. I will ask the questions. So prepare well, answer that things, because at the end of the day, in case anyone asks you an interview also, you can tell easily. Okay.
So tomorrow will also that join that link.
Same link only.
Same link.
Yeah.
Mr. Srinivas,
Okay.
is it possible to share the PPT?
Yeah, they will provide you PPT and videos, everything they will provide you. And also we do a one live application, that is what stock inventory management. And mainly we are focusing here is what basic manual, like say what is our like basic things. Okay, what is STLC, what is STLC, software development life cycle, software testing life cycle, and functional testing and non-functionality testing. Mainly we focus here Jira and agile methodology. If you know the agile, you can start. working on. You can start hunting for the manual jobs. Okay, Jira is very important, and agile methodology is very important. How you will get the task, or how you will need to give the estimation. What is the sprint planning meeting? What is the sprint? What is the retrospectrum meeting? What is so? We need to learn the process first. If you know the process, then the rest of the things are very easy. Okay, if you don't know the process, then it is very tough. Okay, so we will discuss all the things in agile methodology, how we will go for the release, what is the release plan, and each and everything we will discuss there in agile. In Jira, what are the issues you found? We will report that issues in the Jira with the live. Okay, we will do with the live examples.
Sir, is any technical skills to require for this manual testing job, sir?
Uh, yeah, that is what I'm telling, right? If you learn Linux parallelly, you can go with Linux and all the things, SQL and all the things that will be required. Okay. Initially, not required. Once you understand what is testing, how the project will come, how we need to test, what is functional, what is non-functional testing, what is smoke testing, what is sanity testing, what is exploratory testing. If you know all these areas, then you can slowly start. Okay, manual part is done. Then automation. What is automation? How we will do the automation? So you can slowly, you can step by step, you need to learn. All at a time means we cannot do all the things. Okay. After automation, in parallel, you can start CoreJava. CoreJava is very important. Wherever you go, the Java is required. So API testing is also Java is required. CoreJava, you can start basics, only basics, not programming knowledge. Only basic you can learn for the CoreJava. Okay, because in automation, all interview questions will ask in Java related questions. Okay, so you can start, you can plan like that. Okay, anybody have any questions, guys? Last call.
Then how I got the PPT?
Yeah, you can talk with the front office. Okay, they will provide the previous videos. We've already done with the 2 videos, right? That videos along
Yes,
with
sir.
material they will send it.
Okay.
Okay, each and everything they will provide. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, guys, anything else to discuss? And every day we have 1 hour session, guys. It's like 7 to 8, and might be you have any questions, we can expand that. And also we don't have any classes for weekend, and it's max 25 classes. Okay, it might be a 30 classes also. It depends on you. If you are doing more work, right, we can go with 30 classes. And including here, we can tell you Postman and also SOAP UI. So it's a basic level. Okay, we will tell the API testing also. We'll see, we cover that part also in this group. Okay, and one live project we can do. Okay,
Is that one Postman and the other one?
SOAP UI. SOAP UI is means then API we are using what, either SOAP or a Post. Okay.
Okay, so user
API
interface.
test. Yeah. So UI means they will give you developers as a wizard. We will not see the UI. The UI testing means like functional testing means we are using Amazon means what you are testing each and everything by UI, right? So from here we are testing, right? But in SOAP and Postman, they will not give that. They will give some wizards. We need to check whether the response we are getting properly or not. We need to check. We will discuss that point. Okay.
Okay,
On the topic.
yeah, clear.
Okay, good. Anything else, guys, to discuss? Last call. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, you want? Yeah. Go ahead.
I just want to ask, by learning this, as this is a manual testing class, so is it possible to get job in manual testing without knowing about automation testing, right, sir?
Yes,
Like
we can get it.
we'll get
Yes,
it.
we can. Yes, we can get. But you need have some
So by completing
reference.
this class, right?
Yeah, yes, completing this class. But you have some reference and you have good experience. Then definitely will get it. Or a fresher also you can get it.
Yeah, because I'm not having reference in manual, like I have not worked before in this.
Yeah, no problem. But no, I'm asking. See, once you started, right, and you can have any reference from your family or your who are working in IT field. So that in that case, it's very easy to get.
So you do you give reference or?
No, we don't have the
Because
reference,
I'm
but
from Pune, like I'm not from Hyderabad, I'm from
no,
Pune
no,
attending a class.
no problem, no problem. If you have, see, in Pune and anywhere in the global, if you have anything
Yeah.
references, means definitely we will tell you there is a opening there, or else you can search on your own. But what you need to tell that
Okay.
I'm learning automation also. You can say that word. Okay. So
Okay.
in an
Okay.
interview you can put a word like I'm learning automation also. So you can get it.
Okay.
Okay. Mainly they will check the communication and the concept wise. What you know the concept. So if you are
Okay.
clear that point, so once you get into the manual, slowly you can start your career like automation, or you want to go with the database side, you can learn the database side things, or else you want to go for a cloud technology, you can switch to cloud, or you want to go for DevOps, you can go with the DevOps. But first of all, you need to get into the job. First thing is what you need to entry is very, very important. Once you entering into the
Right.
organization, you can learn anything. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. Thanks for your time. We'll see you on tomorrow at the same time. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time. We'll see you on
Thank you, sir.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.